All right, we made it back, huh? Yeah, again. All right, this was weird. Sorry about that. I didn't really know what I was doing. We started back and it picked the title for me, so I don't know really what happened. We'll have to get in there and figure out, delete that other broadcast somehow. So it's very different. Okay. We have a likes, a subscriber goal, and we have chat on the screen. That's about it. I don't know. I have some kind of event stuff too, but I don't know what it does. So that's pretty cool. Interesting. But yeah, we're back. I figured out how to get it set up to go back in on the iPad here and delete that other video so people don't get stuck over there. Anyway, very different. We'll see how it works out. I've never tried this. Hi, Sharon. I'll try to delete the other video while I'm here on the studio. I'm using your laptop view. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't know which video that I'm supposed to delete from the old one. Let's see what happens here. IRL chat 3 minutes ago, 23 hours ago. I guess this is the one I should delete. Oh, you can't do that. Okay. Well, I'm a little confused. We'll figure it out in a little bit. I don't really know what to do right now. Anyway, as you can see, Sharon Kostov, hello. Sharon, we have you have the same as a broadcast on any platform. What is showing Twitch comments? It's showing Twitch comments? No way. It's showing Twitch comments. Man, why is that happening? That's the problem with this thing. It's showing comments from that other. That's the my whole problem with Botrix. That's it. Yeah, it's on the screen. Why is it doing that? Is it? It's not showing these comments. That's just crazy. The Botrix is dung. Man, the Botrix is silly. Why would it show people some showing Twitch comments on YouTube? Why does it always cross up everything? That is just wild. Why it does that? So we can see people over there playing. Well, why that's happening, I don't know how to turn it off. Botfix needs to be used on kick only. I think you're right. You can't just use it anywhere like it says. It does not genetic, blah, blah. I don't know generically or what the right word is. Hey, Deb, it does not just do it right. It's really kind of silly. So we had somebody over there on that. Okay, I guess we'll just take those down. Okay, I turned them off. I just turned off that chat on the screen because I don't know what to do. I wonder what else it will show on the screen. Is there anybody here who hasn't followed or something? I think everybody here is probably already a follower. I was going to try to see what other, if I get my little videos and what have you to pop up, but I don't know. I don't know what you would have to do to make something work. Very, very interesting. Hello, everyone. My name is Randy Horton. We're live on YouTube. We're playing around. Sorry for the inconvenience. There's nothing fantastic happening. We're just sitting here chit chat. We're live. I'm in Saudi, and it's 4:15. Why the dinner people didn't come yet? I'm waiting on my beef dinner for my continuation of the keto. Botrix takes over. Yeah, it does. The Botrix. Oh, there's something just happened. So somebody did. You're able to put those on the screen. So that's where did those come from? Did you any idea where that came from? Was that in the chat or something, Sharon? We just had like icons that came over from the gambling, from Twitch. Okay. Can you put it? I don't know how it does it. I have no idea why it's doing this. The comments and the other stuff from Twitch come over to here for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. Can you guys try to? Can you type some kind of a emote? Can you try it, Sharon? You're not seeing it on the screen. I'm seeing it on the screen. Sharon, can you type a couple of emotes from YouTube and see if they come up? There they are again. You got to be telling me. You have to be telling me that people somewhere in there, there's some Sharon's emotes. Let's see if they come up. Sharon, your emotes did not come up. Okay, so it's only showing emotes that are coming from Twitch. Debbie gave us a 5, and we don't see that either. Yeah, Earl, I know you're here. All right. Our test is good. It didn't work. Nothing comes up. Okay, I will turn that off too. Yeah, it's very annoying trying to figure out what the settings are. Okay, I've turned off the emotes now, so they won't come up. I turned off the chat. Yeah, it's not coming up, but it's coming from Twitch. Very unusual. Okay, now we know with YouTube you can only have things like what's on the screen here. Is that really my likes? Is that really? Can somebody like the video, please? Sharon and Dad, can you give a thumbs up, a like, see if that comes up and changes anything up here? See if this changes. If people can push the thumbs up, see if that's a like. If that's not real, it needs to be turned off too. You did it? Well, they didn't do anything. Yeah, and it's saying there's only one viewer here on the viewers. I hit it when it came up. And here it's only showing one viewer. Well, that's not correct. Okay, we will delete the attempt to do YouTube on OBS. It does not work. Puff puff, you hit it too and it didn't come up. Huh. Interesting. Let me go look at the YouTube screen. Let me check something else. Hold on. Let me check something else. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we got 4 likes, but this little bracket up here doesn't work. Yeah, definitely it doesn't work. Okay. That's life. So that feature doesn't need to be there. How do we know if it's a subscriber works or not? Well, the viewer count doesn't work. The subscriber count doesn't work. None of it works. This test is a fail.
CatBadge92 won 2,000 points in roulette and now has 1,198,887 points. Feels good, man.
Did you hear that? We're now hearing chat. Did you guys hear that? What is that nonsense? Oh my gosh. The chat is coming into YouTube. That is just insane. Hazem, you heard it too. How in the heck? Angie, you heard it. How can this be happening? All right, let me turn that. That is so weird. All right. So what did we have now? We had Botrix has taken over your account on Twitch. Yeah, Botrix is evil. Botrix is an evil doer. We may have to get rid of the whole Botrix. It just doesn't seem to be my flavor. It's the gin. I don't know, man. It's bad. It takes over everything. I can't have that. Yeah, Botrix just takes over all your accounts. All right, now we know. Botrix is just not good for this. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll just use it for kick. Matter of fact, while we're sitting here, I guess I will disconnect everything. I don't know. After this broadcast, we'll disconnect all of it. I give up. I surrender. I officially surrender. I can't handle it no more. It's too much. There's too much nonsense. It's just not worth the time. It's really, really a complex. I'm not going to solve their problems. Make sure you unlink Kick from Twitch. Yeah, we'll have to go inside and delete all the bots. I guess we can do that in a minute. We can start now, maybe, I guess. Get rid of all of it. It's just not worth my time. It's totally unworthy. The YouTube has their own broadcast studio. It's much easier to use. When you try to integrate and use third party stuff with other accounts, it's just terrible. It's really not good. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the likes doesn't work. YouTube likes doesn't work. The viewers doesn't work. What else do we have here? Okay, we've gotten rid of the other ones. Your picture looks good and clear. Yeah, the picture's really good here, but everything else doesn't work. Okay, now subscribers. Is that working or not? There's no way to test that. Yeah, there's just no way to test it. Earl, I know you're here. Be quiet. I've had enough. My cat won't stop talking to me. Yeah, he just talks too much. I don't know why he talks all the time. That's the most talkative cat on the planet. When you don't want him to. When you want him to do something, he's never going to do it. But as soon as you get to do something, he's right there. I try to pick him up and he backs up. I put the timestamp there so you can see how much of a delay I'm getting. It's not a big delay, but it's a little. And on the subscriber, so what is the popcorn sound that kept you up last night? It was not an AC. It was just something strange. We don't know what it was. It was not an AC. 100% not AC. No, the fridge is loud. Oh, in the living room? Oh, you're talking about the fridge in the living room. Yeah, in the living room, the refrigerator just pops all the time. Yeah, the banging, popping. The refrigerator sounds like somebody's inside of it with a hammer. It's really loud. In my bedroom, I don't hear it, but in the living room, it startles you all night long. It's crazy. I have the loudest refrigerator on the planet. If you haven't heard it, you'll be shocked. It is just clank and bang and talking, and it's silly, actually. It's noisy. It's just a noisy refrigerator. I tried to explain it to the people. They don't understand. They think I'm weird. Yeah, the guy thinks I'm a weirdo. He don't understand. You know, when you have a problem and you have the mechanic come to look at it, it's never broken. But as soon as they walk out, the sound starts. Something immediately starts. That's the way it works. It never works any other way. Even if you got something wrong with your car, you take it to the mechanic and that problem will never appear. My husband is a mechanic. Oh, you know how it works. That kind of stuff just never seems to be nearby, you know? Oh, let me check the door, see if they brought my food. Thank you. That was a weird deal. I walked to the front, and as soon as I got there, the food, the gentleman that serves the food showed up. All right. We're having plain beef patties tonight with mustard. Muhammad, what's up? Hello, Randy. How long have you been YouTube streams gonna be? Oh, I haven't really decided. I'll be on for a few. I was testing earlier, and I thought I'd just come up for a little while. I didn't really have an actual coordinated plan. Beef is for dinner, exactly. I just eat the beef patties with mustard. That's it. That's a dinner. Beef patties and mustard. The most boring dinner in the world. It's the keto dinner. I like spicy mustard too, but I'm out. I'm just having yellow mustard. American Garden. It says gluten free. All mustard's gluten free. It's mustard. I can't believe it says gluten free. Is gluten a big problem in the world? I didn't know we had a gluten free problem in the world. It is a problem, huh? Hmm. Anyway, I was unaware of these problems. It messes up the digestive system. Really? What is gluten? I don't even know. I didn't know we had a gluten problem. Really? Anyway, I'm not experienced with gluten problem. What is gluten? I don't even know. And how did we come up with it? White flour. You're doing the desert tonight. Yeah, I'm waiting on a friend of mine to call. Whenever he gets free, he'll call me. It sticks the wheat and the flour together. Okay. I don't know. I always see people talk about gluten free, but I never knew what it was. Maybe that's why I can't eat pizza anymore. I had to stop eating pizza. I couldn't eat pizza. It would make me feel bloated. Some people can't digest, allergic to it. Okay. I eat too much bread, I feel bloated. Yeah. Well, I don't eat pizza anymore because I feel bloated and I cannot drink cappuccino. Cappuccino does the same thing. If I eat cappuccino, drink a cappuccino, I feel like I ate a brick. So whatever they're mixing in cappuccino is terrible. Same issue with lactose. Okay, maybe the cheese on the pizza. No, I can eat cheese all day long. It's the cappuccino that hurts me. Has gluten, huh? Like now, I switched back to keto. I'm only eating eggs and beef patty, and the only thing I use for taste is mustard or hot sauce. It's a boring life, but the weight drops off quickly. High gluten flour and pizza. Okay. Anyway, when I get back to just eggs and beef, I immediately lose weight and I immediately feel better. I will start feeling better by tomorrow. When I'm doing keto, I don't feel lazy. I feel very rested. Every sleep felt like a good sleep. My body or my blood type or whatever you say, I must be a caveman because keto really works for me. I can't find that type of a keto cauliflower crust here in Saudi. I haven't seen it. I've seen it online on Amazon, but it's so expensive. Anything that's fairly healthy costs seems to be double price. My neighbor's noisy. I have a neighbor that's kind of noisy during the day. I don't know what he does, but he's noisy. Every time he opens and shuts the door, it's kind of loud. It sounds like he has something hanging on his door. I think he has secrets. Whenever he seems to get on the phone, he has to walk outside and take a walk, like he doesn't know want anyone in his house to know his calls. I don't know what his deal is. It's kind of funny. If your better half, every time they get a phone call, has to take a walk, he has a girlfriend. Probably. I would think if your better half has to get out and take a walk every time the phone rings, something ain't right. Hmm. Okay, that was good. Good man. All done. And I ate everything before 5 p.m. My goal is a little 2 eggs for breakfast, beef patties before 5 p.m., and that's it for the next week. After a week to 8 days, 10 days, depends on when the keto gets really rolling. Then I'll go into the water fasting, intermittent water fasting. One day eat, one day don't. One day eat, one day don't. Back and forth. I really ate a lot of junk during Ramadan. I didn't really gain weight, but I felt yucky because I was eating anything and everything. Yeah, intermittent fasting is the new rave, you know? Everybody's doing some type of a fasting. Fasting is like the new thing. Also, I've been watching these YouTube doctors. They're all into fasting. Get out and walk 5 miles a day. Yeah, I got to do the walk. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll walk tonight. I should take a good 5 mile walk as soon as the sun goes down. Whatever time the sun sets, I should go out and take a good 5 mile walk. I like walking. I have no problem walking. I need to start again. Just not in the direct sun. Even when I go out to the beach and all, and I go out in the boat, I wear a shirt because of sun. I don't want to get burnt. I don't see how people go out all day with no shirt on. They're not worried about skin cancer. Yeah, there's a lot of people that will go outside and don't wear a shirt. I even when I go swimming, I wear a shirt. I cannot go outside with no shirt on. At least a t-shirt. There's a big delay in when I'm talking and when I'm not. I'm trying to kind of like not look at the computer because I'm seeing the replay of the video 30 seconds later. Vitamin D3 from the sun is good. Yeah, but I'm out in the sun enough naturally. I don't think I suffer any deficiencies. But it is about time for another health check to make sure I'm healthy. I feel fine, but you never know. You can't go barefooted. I don't like to go barefooted. I can, but I don't like. I really don't like going barefoot. I can barely see the industrial crow. Is that picture of a hood? A hoopie? The bird picture on your icon is very small. It looks like a hood or a hoopie. It's hard to see from here. I seen a hoopie bird, which is a hood bird, 2 days ago here. You don't see him that often here. It's kind of rare. I seen him in Riyadh, but not so much here. It's a crow that is mechanical. Oh, is it? Okay, I can see closer now. Yeah, a mechanical crow. Whoop whoop. I may have to do something to keep my mind busy, Sam. Yes, Earl. Yes, thank you. Okay. Such a peaceful chat right now. Isn't it nice without all the gaming and nonsense? Sharon, I'm thinking about getting rid of the gaming. The whole points thing is not really fun anymore. Some people are really into it. I'm just kind of like tired of it. I don't mind when I'm not online, let it play away, but it's kind of like wearing me out. I got skin cancer on my face from laying in the sun. Yeah, a lot of people do. They have to go get it lasered off. Some are fighting too. Let them fight. It don't matter. But the whole gaming thing, even though it's only points, it's kind of annoying nowadays. I guess I need to go in and unlink all my accounts on Botrix. Melatonin helps. You're sick of the gaming? Yeah, me too. It's fun like once a week, but not daily. It's like wearing me out. Jay boy, whoop, whoop. People are going to freak out if we turn the gambling off. We could just pretend like we don't know that it's off, say it must be down, and do that for a few weeks, see if people get tired of it. We'll just turn it off, not tell anybody. They say, oh, the gaming's not working. Oh, really? Well, we'll have to look into it. Just pretend like it's not working. If you turn it off, it's not working, so you won't be lying. Yeah, if you really turn it off and say it's not working, you're not lying because it's not working, but you don't have to tell them you turned it off. Joey Boy says, so what do you think? Trust me, I will turn it off. Turn it all off. Go ahead and turn it all off. Maybe even now. The people that are over there playing now will be pissed off. Just turn it off. It became a burden. Coast sounds to me like what McDonald's does with their ice cream machine. Seems like they never work. Just do it. Yeah, just turn it off. Forget it. Actually, the best way to turn everything off, even this thing on YouTube, I just start using the YouTube app for YouTube, broadcast Twitch with a Twitch broadcaster, and that's it. Kick, I don't know if I'll stick with it or not. I'm not having, I'm not liking Kick. It makes me angry. Rob the Random, what's happening? Welcome. The Kick, you're done with it? It's all off? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of burnt out on the whole. I don't want to throw Kick away because I already know anything I say can be used against me to cancel me. Yeah, I don't even need Kick as a backup, honestly. I can probably just make sure YouTube's my backup and forget it. I only started the stuff because of this cancel culture. This whole thing that started 2 years ago with them canceling everybody for any reason. That's why I stopped. It's just too much. Look, I got canceled in December, or was it January? I got suspended for supposed to be 2 weeks, and I got it turned down to 1 week. Everything you do or say nowadays, people get offended. That's what they say when one gets arrested. Anything you say will be against you. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Do something more valuable with your time. The gaming is addictive and not good for your health. I don't play the gaming. Other people do. I stopped. I fart around with it. I don't play it at all. Whenever I get points, I just give them all away. I'm not into it. Imagine if it was real money. People may even murder each other. People always saying that someone took their points. When is it I got to be because someone took my points? Okay, it's off as of now. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Sharon it doesn't put the law down. Now I wonder how many people are going to say points are broken. See how many messages you get. When people send you a message, Sharon, you say, no, really? Huh, we'll have to look into that. You tell people to ask me, and then when they ask me, I'll tell them to ask you. And when they ask again, tell them to ask Deb. And Deb, when they ask you, tell them to ask Sharon. And we'll keep the circle going. I'll be enemy number one. Social experiment. We'll keep a circle going. I don't know. Maybe Randy knows. And then I'll say, I don't know. Maybe Debbie knows. And then Debbie, you say, I don't know. Maybe Sharon knows. And at the end, we all ask, well, I think J Boy was doing the programming. So J Boy was the programmer. Sharon had the switch, and Deb was just playing around. We don't know what happened. At Sharm, did you mean to do that? You should know what I would say. I have your back. No, put it on. Oh, Chris did it. There you go. J Boy, great idea. Chris Tech was working on it for us. We handed over the gambling to Chris Tech because it was too hard to keep running. Chris Tech is in charge. You guys have to get a hold of Chris. I'm not sure what's going on. We need to tell Chris that we're going to put it on him so he can know what to say. I'm always innocent. I don't know nothing. Poor Chris. Chris be all freaked out. People won't leave me alone. Oh, Chris had a stroke. People mess with him too much. Man, I'll make sure they ask Debbie. Chris is a good sport. He can take it. He is a good sport. Chris has got it down because he don't have any comment. He just, yeah, uh-huh. He's good at it. Debbie's in charge. Debbie's in charge of the points. That's what I'm going to tell people too. Debbie, who you tell is up to you. Everybody can say Debbie's in charge of the points. She has access. Oh, Deb's in charge of points. I don't know what to tell you. I wonder what could have happened. It's strange. I, yeah, he's totally expressionless. Makes one confused. Yes, it does. He got no emotion. Uh, Debbie will tell them to go to hell. Dude, I was going to buy my Sony camera. I wonder what happened to it. I had my damn phone on Do Not Disturb for a few days. Maybe he got pissed. I had put my mobile on Do Not Disturb during the holidays. Few people didn't care for that. I wish my mother didn't use Facebook. I'm just so tired of Facebook. I only need the messenger part. But I keep getting like generic nonsense constantly. They're really wearing me out. It's just too much. It's like filling my life up with nonsense. It's almost as bad as TikTok, but TikTok's the number one. It takes over everything. TikTok is a nuisance. I should make just a private page for my mom and other people. Maybe I'll do that. I wish my relatives get off WhatsApp. I'm lucky my relatives don't like WhatsApp. WhatsApp will wear you out too. All my business friends use WhatsApp and they wear me out. They think you're supposed to respond 24 hours a day. Just usually I am for my mom. Yeah. My mom's in her 80s. You can't tell her she ain't going to change nothing. Ready to go on a deleting spree soon. You know, mom does not look like she's in her 80s. Yeah, she looks young still. I hope I live as long as my relatives. They all live to be 100. I have notifications turned off for WhatsApp. Sometimes see messages days later. Do you? I have two WhatsApps. I have one for US number and one for Saudi. I have two of them. Mom is doing good still. I've been using this Samsung now since I got it, and the camera is really good. And I have to say, for a broadcaster, this is probably, there's no better phone to use. But I like the Motorola better. I hate the Samsung menus. I like the Motorola phone better. I don't really like this phone. I'm using it because it works, but it's kind of a headache. The picture's better, the apps are better, but I don't know. I'm just not really I'm trying my best to be a Samsung person. Your dad lived to be 99, almost 100. Whoop, whoop, cool. How big is that phone? It's freaking like a mini tablet. It's humongous. I'm a big guy, so it doesn't really bother me. But everybody else that grabs it, they trip on it. They say, damn, that's a big phone. The Samsung S23 Ultra is actually the replacement for the old Notes. It's got the pen with it and everything. They quit making the Note, and I think this is really just the Note. It's basically the Note, but they call it something different. The Z Fold, it fits in the purse. I love the Z Fold. That's a great phone, man. That the problem I can't use it because it won't fit in my camera mount. I used to own a Note 3. Note 3 is a good phone. The Z Fold is great though, but like I say, I don't have a mount. I have to have all new mounts to use it. Can they be used every day? I can use four of them when I broadcast. I can switch between four cameras. Yeah, the mount is a problem for the Fold. Everything else is good, but if you want to mount it somewhere, it's kind of a bitch. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Pain in the boudada. I will never like Samsung menu. It's irritating. It's the most irritating by a long shot. It takes you forever to get rid of all the Samsung stuff. Well, if you get a Samsung, never create a Samsung account. Your life will be miserable. I wonder if it's popular in Korea, or is everybody in Korea probably uses iPhone? I don't think they're patriotic when it comes to their electronics. Probably everybody in Korea uses iPhone. Nothing is bringing out their second phone soon. That'll be good. Nothing's a good phone. Nothing has a best menu. You like your phone clean. I have the Motorola still. I haven't sold it. You like them all, but lean towards iPhone. iPhone is just better for using. It's just nice. But for money, the nothing phone is a better deal. If you like a good phone for the good price, you can't beat the nothing phone. I'm using nothing. It's clean and snappy. Yeah, no bloatware. It's a wonderful phone. Never heard of the nothing phone. They got them on sale now here. The nothing phone number one, they're let's see, seven, they're around 300 some dollars now. They're on special. You can get them at your rear, the bookstore place here. They have it's a really good phone. It feels like an iPhone, but it's an Android. But it feels the weight and everything feels nice. They don't sell them on Amazon. I don't know if they do or not. You have to look it up. Look up the nothing phone. I kind of lean towards buying it at my local retailer at Jarier. And that's because if I have a problem, they take care of the repair. So I'm pretty stuck on buying my phones from the local place. I can get a better deal on Amazon, but I don't do it. I'd rather pay more money. Yeah, I would rather pay more money and have a warranty. When you buy off of Amazon, trying to get back to the warranty person is a headache. The US nothing phone is not that easy to get. Yeah, it's a little harder there because when they started it, he didn't want to go through all the crap. It is an Android phone. It's the best phone. It's a really good phone. If you buy one of those, you'll be very happy. It's the right size, the right weight. I don't know. There's something about it that's really good. If somebody buy my Motorola, I would buy a nothing phone. Let's see. What's this the finance guy's name? I had a guy supposed to buy my phone. What happened to him? See what happened to him. I can't remember his name. I'll ask around. I might have a connection to get one. There you go. The problem, you got to buy them locally. You can't ship batteries across the planet. What's the last offer I had from a normal person on my phone? This guy said, people send me this Ramadan stuff, but I don't even know who they are. I guess they're from India. We had a lot of employees who left the company and they send me stuff, and I really don't know who they are. I'm surprised you haven't sold a Motorola. Yeah, it was my fault, actually. I had two buyers and I ignored them. I kept delaying them, and I guess they bought something else. I have my phone on mute or silent, and I'm busy online. Just like the other day when I sold the microphone, I delayed that guy 100 times. Yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to deal with people. I'm now looking for the old messages. You know, when I change phones, it's a major problem because of my eSIM. So when I ever, maybe you should keep it for a backup. I don't know. They have the nothing phone on Amazon. There you go. It's on Amazon. If they have the white one, get the white one. That way it won't get hot as easy. But then again, if you use a cover, it don't matter. While we're sitting here, I'm going to start deleting stuff off of, how can I do that? I'll do that here, Logic. Yeah, I'm going to start deleting everything. What phone will I have next? I have to stick with the big Samsung phones, unfortunately. Yeah, I have to stick with them for broadcasting purposes. I would prefer just to have an iPhone, not the big iPhone either, the iPhone regular Pro, not the big Pro. I don't want a Max anymore. I would like just a regular iPhone 14 Pro, not the Max. I'm tired of the giant phone. But because of broadcasting, you have to have Android. The software is not friendly with Apple. Apple doesn't like you to do anything for some reason. Something wrong with it. Apple doesn't like to play with others. Apple wants to stay in control. They want no you. They don't want you to have any part of anything else. Yeah, they do have an Android because they work. That's what you got to have. All this wiggly, broken ass software only works on Android. Yeah, the Motorola's Android, but the problem was the camera was not good. It was okay, but it wasn't excellent. The Galaxy S23 and the iPhone, the cameras are excellent. The Motorola, it's good. It's not excellent. So it's kind of a problem. Samsung has a very good camera. They figured it out. And also now the Samsung processor in Saudi, the worldwide processor for the S23 is a Snapdragon. They used to have that other crappy processor in Saudi, but now they standardized the processor. There's another processor they used to send out around the world that just sucks. Yeah, I hate bloatware here too. Thanks for reminding me how I hate it. Yeah, Exynos. The Exynos is terrible. They act like it's only a little different. No, it's a big difference. Exynos is terrible. Really, a lot of things and features don't work if you have that Exynos nonsense. Snapdragon is best. Yeah, don't take anything with these MyTech or Exynos, any of these third-rate processors. They don't work. They have issues. They have weird hangups. I think the guy is, look at my neighbor. He had some soap he put out to wash his car and he put it on my window ledge. I threw it in the trash. I think he's looking for it. Just like the Intel AMD. Samsung search is going to Bing. No way. Bing? I don't have that. I downloaded the Google search one or something. How could they get any worse? They go from Samsung to Bing. Bing is so terrible. Bing is a 100% left wing search engine. Oh my God. Bing. Bing just sucks. I hate Bing. You never get any information. People bitch and complain about Google, but their damn search engine is number one. I always use Google. I don't care what they store and copy, they're number one. Everybody else is headache. How many people here have TikTok still? Out of curiosity. How many people here are still using TikTok? I don't think anybody's going to admit it. I wonder if Will's still on TikTok. He surprised me that he got on TikTok. Walt, I can't believe he's sticking on TikTok. I won't use it. I don't anymore. All right. It's it sucks you in. It sucks you in. It's a nasty thing. People shouldn't use it. It's banned. And yeah, you guys were the first people to do what was right. You guys seen right through it right away. It's good that it's banned. They that was a good leadership decision. Ban that nonsense. Well, look at my Motorola. This Motorola has been the freaking best phone. If only it would have had a good camera. This was the best using phone, man. I miss it. It's so user friendly. 1 billion plus population got mad about TikTok. Is not good. Yeah. This freaking phone here, the menu, it's a clean Android. It will show the world like Periscope did, but at what cost? It's a bad cost. Well, it's tempting to go back to this. Sure is a good phone. Anyway. It'll be sold before you know it. Be long again. Well, I say keep it as a backup. Maybe. All right, folks. I'm going to turn off the YouTube and I'm going to go back into all my stuff and delete Botrix everywhere. So, Jamie Birch, welcome. You're just in time, but I'm out of here, man. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Thank you, everyone, for the chit chat, rit rat, what have we. I'm going to go ahead now. Hey, Mike, I'm going to turn this off for a little bit. I'm trying to clean up everything. We'll see you folks later. Bye. See you folks later. How do I turn this off? Good question.